Welcome back. Well, if you're looking to buy or sell a home, we have the latest from Bluegrass Realtors.
President Todd Hyatt joins us again, along with board member Pam Jury. Thank you so much for being here ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday.
Good morning. So I'm curious, we're getting to the end of 2025, the colder months. How is the housing market looking right now?
Well, the housing market's still strong. I mean, we've talked several times before. Inventory levels continue to increase, which is a good thing. We've seen 2 years of year-over-year increases. October saw the highest inventory level that we've had since early 2020. Wow. And is up 34% for the year. So that's good. You know, we still need inventory. There's still certain price points that need more houses, but more houses make it a better opportunity for the buyers. Things are setting on the market a little bit longer. 47 days is the average time that it's taking a home to sell, which gives that buyer a little bit more time to make a decision, which is good. Sales are still up. We're 5% over last year. New construction's up 8%, so things are just trending in the right direction. Our median price, $285,000. That's up 5% over last year, and that's 80 consecutive months that we've seen price increases in the market, which is unbelievable.
You mentioned that price point that you still need inventory in. What is that?
Well, it's the lower end. You know, the first-time buyer. And it depends. You know, the Lexington market is higher than the outlying markets where I'm at. So you're trying to find that $200,000 to $230,000 house in my area. It's just non-existent and very non-existent in Fayette County. So there's still certain levels, and that's what you hear on the national news. They're trying to figure out ways to increase that inventory level, and I think they'll address that in the upcoming sessions too.
I'm curious as well, looking with the holidays, what would be some tips for people who are maybe thinking, you know what, 2026 is going to be the year we're going to buy that house?
Yes, absolutely. So buying the house, the first thing to do as from a buyer, you want to get pre-qualified. You want to think ahead of all the things you need to do, get pre-qualified. So find a lender, think about a lender. Think about home insurance carriers. Think about your home inspector and who you want to deal with to kind of have everything lined out to be ready to go. So then once you can contact a local realtor to look to show you houses, you're ready to go. You've already done all your homework and you're ready to hit the ground running.
If you're buying or selling a home, is the holidays the right time to do it? The colder months
there
are
aren't Black Friday deals like there are.
As much as I would love for someone to gift me a home for the holidays, is that typically a good time to sell or buy?
So it's always a good time to sell or buy, right, in our world. But as far as when you're thinking and you're having to sell a home, the one thing that I would counsel sellers on thinking about is decorate. Love the holidays, decorate for the holidays by all means, but you got to think, you kind of want to keep decorations sometimes a little sparse if you are going to be selling your home, because you want to be able to showcase the home and the features of the home and not have someone distracted by all of the decorations. And also something to think about in going into cold weather is whenever you do have a showing, if your home is listed and you do have a showing, you want to make the home bright and available, and meaning available sidewalks. If you are listed and you're going to have a showing, clear the paths, clear the sidewalks, keep some porch lights on, because it's super helpful for us to be able to find that lock to put that key into. But just really think ahead and think, okay, if I were a buyer walking into a home, you know, what are the things that would be distracting for me? One thing sellers a lot of times try to do is they think smells. They want to create this experience, but I kind of pause and give a little bit of advice on that, because while I love the thought behind it, some buyers may have a little bit of sensitivity to smell, and if you walk in and you have any kind of air fresheners or candles going, that could be a distraction as well to the buyer, that sometimes if they're super sensitive to that smell, they may have to leave because it causes a physical reaction to that.
I was thinking, what about cookies?
Yeah,
cookies.
Cookies are good. Bake cookies ahead of time. Leave them sitting there with a nice note. Cookies are well. It's more the candles, air fresheners, wall plug-ins that can be very distracting.
I never thought.
All the little things. Thank you both so much. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, stay with us. We got more news coming up after the break.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.